Ayo, gamers. Gamer alert. Gamer. How's it going? I'm alive. I am late, not for slacking. I'm late because of work. But it wasn't enough that I was like, I am not going to stream. It was just, you know, general suffering. There, it's finally got me. Oh, hey, Pie Man, also thank you for the year there. Appreciate it. You got the guild buff, it wasn't good. Nah, he still sucks. No, maybe they'll buff him in V6 or the creator server. We can still have hope. Hold on, I need to turn up the brightness here. There we go. Dude, sometimes my own cleverness backfires on me at work. Like, there's this, like, they needed a bunch of stuff documented across a bunch of different accounts. Right? And, like, normally that's just a manual process, right? But, like, people have known that I know how to do it quickly. And I do it by cheating. Because as long as it's, like, a consistent documentation, there's a script that I was given once that does something, but I modified it to do something else, right? To, like, I Googled up what things mean, and I'm like, great. But this time, the thing they wanted and sent to me was like hundreds of accounts to be documented, but there were variables based on the account. And I'm like, crap. I'm like, my thing only works in static, but it's already even I already said I would do it, and I didn't know it would be variable stuff. So I had to like Google, because it's an Excel macro, which is written in like Visual Basic or something. I don't know Visual Basic, but what I do know is how to Google. And how to, like, Google what variables mean. So I spent, like, an hour today. But it worked. In the end, it worked. And it still was faster than doing it manually. Curb, no one's upset about the Nikkei collab with Persona. It just is what it is. A bunch of LARPers are like, oh, Persona collab dead game. But like, no person actually playing Nikkei cares. It's all just fake. Look, you can like Persona. I will choose to just ignore it. For I care not for Persona. You and your personers. But no, it's so dumb. Because like 2 days ago, I got approached at work like, hey, can you do this thing? And I'm like, yes. And I'm like, great, I'll start on it now. Then they're like, wait, don't do it. And then they're like, wait, do it. Wait, don't do it. And today they're like, do it. Can you have it done by 6 p.m.? And I'm like, you. It's like, you told me this yesterday. So yeah, I was fighting my best fight at work. I will not 120 Sloppager. Am I really short? Hoaxeye, can you charge better? Or I could use the Mystic Code that, like, works for this, but, like, why do that? My cast story is almost spawned 15 on NA. What do I think the new event is about? Butlers and children and teachers. Chase, don't crash your car. It's not worth it. What? I'm gonna roll the 30 St. Quartz they gave us. I have it here. I'm gonna put it into Hibiki and Chikagi, because why not? We'll do that later in the stream. I put up a clip of it on YouTube for the record. Herb, what are you doing? Curb, no one wants them to collab with Chain Soldier, you perv. No, most of the Nikkei player players are not horn dogs. Normal people. I swear. Curb, Chain Soldier is harem, ecchi, garbage slop of the lowest caliber. It's not even like a good ecchi show. Talk, I'll have you know, I play Nikkei with pure heart, and therefore, for Those things concern me not. Look, most of the people I know who play Nikkei aren't just horny posting it all the time. Corb, have you ever thought that maybe the other IPs don't want to collaborate with them? Like, I'm sure they send out a bunch of stuff, and whoever offers the best terms, or even agrees, is who gets the collab. Look, until they collab with Fate Grand Order, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Kirk, you're such a... Calling it the normie audience just for, like, a stupid mobile game collab. You're playing a mobile game. Holy cow. What a... Like, I'm sorry. You can't, like, care that much or take it too seriously. Like, who cares? Look, the normies are gonna pay more for a freaking Persona skin of Anne than they're gonna pay for your Chain Soldier etchy slop that no one knows about costume. I'm sorry. They changed the name. It's like Mihate no Slave, but we don't like the word slave in English, so we gotta change the name to Chain Soldier. See, it's an ecchi premise where, like, there's, of course, like, demons and stuff like that, but only women have the magical powers to fight the demons. And this loser guy, for some reason, has the ability to, like, borrow their powers, but after he uses their powers, they have to do horny stuff in order to pay back for it. And so it's just an excuse for fights and then horny. It's absolute garbage slop. Yeah, it's that kind of garbage. It's just like, who cares? It's like just normal ecchi slop garbage. Like, that's not gonna attract people to play Nikkei. But I'm sorry, but Persona will. What's wrong with Arby's? I haven't been to Arby's in forever, but what's wrong with Arby's? Oh gosh, it's got to be like a year since I've had Arby's. in the drive-thru at Arby's right now. Get the meat mountain. If you're at Arby's, ask for the meat mountain. No. The collabs in Nikkei are horrendous. You have Evangelion a second time, ReZero, which is fine, Chainsaw Man, which sucked, and Nier, which is fine. Oh, I've already forgotten about Resident Evil. That was such a nothing burger. Oh my gosh, Licorice Recoil. No, I definitely blocked Licorice Recoil out of my memory because I hate Licorice Recoil. I don't... The emotions I feel towards that piece of garbage anime, with its stupid endings, stupid characters, stupid setup, stupid interactions, no nonsensical echolocation Batman going on there during a fight scene and somehow doesn't die. It's such a... Oh, I'm so mad when I think about Licorice Recoil. It's one of the worst anime I've ever seen. No, it's not even Yuri bait. Who cares about that? If it was actual Yuri, it would still suck. That wouldn't make it better. Like, okay, like I've said it before, like at the end, it's suddenly like you gotta kill to be, you know, to unlock your latent potential. And it's like, no, I don't want to kill. I'm gonna put you in a situation where I'll have to kill, where you'll have to kill me. And it's like, no, I'm not gonna kill you. And then the guy who like when like, you know, who like at episode 1 when you see him walking with in a cane, you're like, at some point in the anime, he's going to throw away the cane and he's actually going to be able to walk just fine. He does exactly that like 11 episodes in and then kills the guy so that she doesn't have to kill the guy. And then it's like, but he's like, but we loved each other and they were apparently gay or something. But it's like, what are we doing here? And it's like, why is this relevant here? Why we bring this up here? And then the girl who won't kill fights Batman, and I don't mean like Batman, I mean like a guy who fights with echolocation. But that doesn't make any sense because he's like constantly punching him and he acts like he cannot be hurt. Like he's not like, but they don't establish there's superpowers in this world. He's just invincible. He just cannot be hurt no matter what happens to him. And then he falls from the top of a tower and doesn't die. And then the part where his whole big old evil plan is, I'm gonna put guns out in the world and show that everyone is gonna do evil or some stupid like that. And what happens is like the guy finds a gun and holds it up and the cop sees the guy pick up the gun and goes, oh, and shoots the guy with the gun. And it's like, and then like everyone else goes, that's a cop. We gotta kill the cops now. And it's like, I hate this show. I hate Licorice Recoil. I hate that show so much. It's unreal how bad that show is. Anyway. Yeah, that's my hate for it. Like, it's been a couple months since I watched it, so some of my memory of it has faded, but my anger won't. Tug, I've in fact watched Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider. Well, I watched the first 13 episodes. And then wait, did I keep watching? I did not. Nope. Any opinions on the Monogatari series? Monogatari is peak. Incest High School's getting in the... What is Incest High School? Is that the one with Magical Jesus? Don't you dare put it like that. Dog, don't you dare. You're such an evil person. Can't believe he marries his sister. Why are you shocked at how that series was progressing? Of course he was gonna boat his sister. Hey, Kai, what's up? You caught us talking about a guy boning his sister. Dude, Mahoka sucks, by the way, too. I hate that show. Like, I watched the first season. I don't know if it gets better. But, like, I watched the first season, and I just got, like, upset. Like, it's between the time he starts bringing people back to life and when he, like, apparently just has the power to nuke China. That is weird. See, why do you hear the dog? Because the dog's barking at something. They've been fed. could have ended worse. He could have had a harem and his sister. I don't think Sword Art Online doesn't end in a real harem. Nor does he end up with his sister. Sword Art Online is a bizarre thing because I've definitely watched all of it. And I can't say I hate it. But I can't say it's good. I don't think Sword Art Online is like terrible garbage. It has some things that annoy me. But at the same time, it also does some things that are like, I just find entertaining. I don't know. It's not high art, so. Like, there's some actual, like, good parts. Like, I liked the Alicization part. I thought that was pretty entertaining, all things considered. The first part with the naked last bot was nah, that was fine. FGO Oberon is a good Oberon. And a real Oberon. Also, you said Oberon, it reminded me of that Overwatch skin that someone said looks like the dumb looking Oberon. Oh, you gotta remind me of this. You think I look that crusty? Please. I don't have barnacles growing on me. That's gross. If you have anything actually growing on you, you gotta go see a doctor. I don't know what you're talking about. You asked for the meat mountain to drive the guy took your pants off? Well, you went to the... That's not an Arby's then, I'm sorry. Wow, you saw it was pretty whiny here. What is Meresi? I better not Google this and it'd be some weird porn game. This looks like a porn game. Look at this. It's a horny game. Curb, you say former Nikkei developers. You mean former contractors that were contracted and their contract expired. No, if this is the game I've heard about, they were just contractors and their contract expired. Oh, so I'm sorry. Are you sure it's just not you saw this and you're like, oh, look how small that clothing is down there. Hot. My Twitter's also been getting spammed with like ads and promotion for that game made by the people who stole from Nexon and like tried to rip off Blue Archive. And I'm like, who wants to play a game made by a bunch of thieves? Like, honestly. You guys been seeing that game? No, not NTE. I don't even remember its name. It starts with, like, it's like AO is the game's actually coming out. I think it is. It looks like a cheap 3D game, though. It doesn't. It looks ew. The dogs are barking. No, Castella's like a. It looks like that image does, right? Like it's a yellow, like it's a sponge cake. It wouldn't be fake Grand Order without more dead children. They're never gonna add Seimei, by the way. That's just not happening. He's a constant bait. Shion died. Don't worry. She's not rollable anymore. I stole it. That's funny. No, there's not enough people who would be interested in Pokemon Champions. I'm sorry, Curb. She stole it. The fizzy lifting drink. I'm actually hungry today. Oh, but I don't have any food. So I just gotta sit here. Curb, what bird song could you be referring to? I somehow don't think that's what he's referring to, Tog. It's the two birds dancing. Kurt, do you know how little that narrows it down? No, you've lost me. Do I watch Mushoku Tensei? No. Mushoku Tensei sucks. I read the manga for like, I don't know how many chapters, 80 or something, and I'm like, man, this sucks. Look, Onimai is good though. I can't believe Rent a Girlfriend got another season. That piece of garbage show. Who, like, someone's got to be buying this show for it to keep getting seasons. I don't know anything about Chicago Birds. 7-page cut genjutsu tried to fit out. What do you... That's a interesting turn of phrase. Your sanity is waiting. Dude, speaking of parting, I watched, my family was watching a movie and I watched it with them. They were watching The Prince of Egypt this past week. Speaking of parting the seas, when are we going to get Moses as a serpent? It's a good movie. It's a very nice looking movie as well, and I like the music. It's one of those classic animated movies, and by classic I mean from the 90s. What is this talk? Oh my gosh. I still think their best animation is when they're in Ascension 3 and you go to press a skill and they like sneeze and split apart for a second. But like it happens so rarely. You would use a third ascension. I think all of their ascensions are nice. I'm preferential to second, but like it's this nerd still. Watch ReZero? I do watch ReZero. ReZero's good. I have not finished the current season, but I'm about like halfway through it. I'll get through it. Look, anime takes time. Subaru dub voice. Oh, I'm sorry, NP. We have to invalidate your opinion. Because if you like dubs, then your opinion is wrong. His stank is powering up. Oh, you don't get to use Hibiki Chikage in their final ascension here. Oh, no, yes you do. I'm just gonna take then Scotty Skadoodle. There's my Scotty. Oh, nice debuff resist. You don't have an issue with illiterate low IQ people enjoying dubs? I mean... You called them low IQ, not me. But I'm not gonna disagree with you. Oh, he got a damage resist. Ouch, I'm gonna die actually. Hold on. The curse is gonna get me. Look, as I said, I'm not going to say that, but I'm not going to disagree with you if you say it. You're a Redditor, my condolences. I probably should have put in a back line. Holy cow, I should have put in a back line. I was about to say, what is this Mori Calliope sounding slop? And holy cow, it's Mori Calliope. This sounds like someone took a Persona song and put Mori Calliope in it. It is Persona? Oh.
そこ捕らえた。戦闘終了。さあ帰ろうマスター。早く人間になりたい。
Oh, we gotta level Romulus. You guys. I think I accidentally just closed everything. No, Rin doesn't release until like 10 days after the patch, which isn't for like 16 days. So Rin's like 26 days away or something like that. Rin and the Gilgamesh, the poor Gilgamesh, who's been like crushed into the ground. Dude, look at Kama's like outfit. So you got Jean, Doman, Kazura up here, and then Osaka made Junako, Kama herself, and oh my gosh, I know the name. It's Mole. What do all of those have in common, actually? What's the common thread here? The Fallen, like the Fallen group or something? Like, what is Fallen? Like, Fallen from what? Fallen from Grace? Because Jean's there? Oh, is it the Sloth Jean? The common thread is horny. I hate to break this to you. Causer Drop is in fact not horny. Nor is Junako. Well, that image is for anniversary, not for the next event, by the way. When did the JP event stop? Why, Wednesday morning at 2 a.m., of course. They do love comma. But when are we going to get comma mistake as a unit? Why are you going to hate next week? What if our upcoming welfare is comma mistake? That'd be neat. I mean, yeah, there is a Morgan, because Morgan's the student council president or something, isn't she? So she gets a CE. Wait, have any of the Sakura 5 shown up in these drawings? I don't recall. Let's take a look at some of these links. Oh, did they just have them all in this link here? They have a good chunk of them. Look at that. We got Ilya, Tutankhamun, Bavanchi. Why is she a maid? Okay, so they're the cafe thing. Then we got Waver and Alexander. The Lohi one looks very nice as well. Is this freaking Toto Heisuke, the useless piece of garbage? Oh yeah. Lohi's is nice. Antlers. Nothing else shown there. I'll decide who to get once I see them all. Probably Morgan. Morgan and Bowen, probably yes. I mean, Morgan's been shown elsewhere before. I just don't know where it is. Yeah, it was on a stream. What is this link? Oh gosh, Kagurabachi, no thanks. I don't need more shonen slop. Holy cow. Look, I don't like shonen slop. I think that is the one that... No, wait. Is that the one that bullied the author off Twitter? Gotcha, Akuta. Oh. One half dozen the other. Can Cosner be a support? Yes. 100%. Why did we have to go through this entire event with Sei looking like a rejected Nintendo Switch mascot? I'd say if you don't have a copy, get one. What's my favorite anime genre? I don't know if I have a favorite genre, but I know what I don't care for much is shonen. I'm good with sci-fi. I'm good with fantasy. I'm good with romance. I'm good with all of that. I'm even okay with isekai, depending on if it's good or not. Dr. Stone? No, Dr. Stone is a no-go. That thing, not a fan. Okay, you know, when I say shonen, I mean like battle slop. Hunter x Hunter, I care not for Hunter x Hunter. I do not like Rent a Girlfriend. No, I have standards. But I like ReZero, yes. ReZero is not like shonen slop battle show. Look, like what's a good example here? Would be like seinen. I don't think ReZero is seinen. The dogs are going at it. I don't know if you can hear them. Yeah, that's funny. Hey, they be dogs. Eat some dog food to show dominance. Dude, my sister bought these dog treats that look and smell like Cheez-Its. And I was like, I bet I could trick someone into eating these. Freeren's good. Just don't pay attention to people being weird about it on Twitter. Because people certainly are strange about it on Twitter. Oh, this might have the picture of Morgan. Let me scroll here. No, it doesn't look that. But where's that? Man, I saw it on Twitter, but now it's only apparently on the stream. Or maybe it's further down here. Wait. I just gotta keep scrolling down. It'll show up eventually. When did they first show this? How long ago was this? Was it the stream with the new chapter? Oh, it might have been. Yeah, okay, here they are. I had to go back to June 3rd on this Twitter post because he posts all these images. Look, that's Morgan's outfit for the anniversary. And then you got freaking this guy. And then you got Nero, Iori, Da Vinci, Jufu, the other Mole, Talalok, shit. Lon Ling, yeah, the Lon Ling. I was like, which silver-haired pretty boy is this again? And then Indra, Van Gogh Minor, yeah. Yeah, Morgan in her student council president outfit. Oh, Chaldea present. Now, why would Chaldea present involve the Lost Belt Kings? What else could it be for present? They could do anything for the present. Hey, if you disappear with the baby on your back, what happens to the baby? You just dropped the baby. You dropped the baby. You know, Todd, you're actually haunted. They get a lot of use out of these shark characters in events. Why are you guys cursing each other? What are you guys doing, putting hexes and curses on each other? Oh, dude, I've been, it's such a waste because it's not gonna be for anything because Gil sucks. I've been working on Saber, getting Saber a decent set, and like, it's okay, but like, it's gonna suck because Saber's still gonna suck once Gil comes out, and it's gonna suck forever, and everything sucks. I hate it. All the effort wasted. I shouldn't have invested, but what else would I would have invested in? Look, I'm gonna get Rin. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get Gilgamesh, E2S1. I'm gonna get Rin, E2S1. And I'm just gonna try my best. No, I wanna make the Archer team and build it properly. So, I'll do it. That's what I said. Yeah. My Archer is E2 S1. No, I said E2 S1. I have not done his set at all. He is pretty bad. E2 is 3 copies, yeah. The thing with Firefly and Final Icon, yeah, what about it? But in the end, Firefly didn't need Finon's light cone. And the Finon light cone in the end is worse. Well, Archer's signature was free. No. Archer or Gil Light. Please give us a Gil Light cone for free, I swear. That way I can get more. You know what I've realized is that I was looking at the thing here. Let me do this here. My score actually drops if I give Saber an S5 light cone, because then I just have too much attack and it too much attack, it's just not great. So it's well, that's not bad. Pyramid. I've gotten lucky sometimes. I hope I get lucky. Because I'm just going to skip Himiko and hope. Wait, does FGO ever go into the fact that she's Triton here, or what? Ordeal call ended, my dude. Ordeal stall is over. Now when we're in after stall. Poor Say. Correct, I'm not caught off an OC2 on NA. Where's the answer for no? Just be mean to people. This is the little end of event, like, please summon us speech. It's only appropriate to beg. Why Doman, though? Wait, I don't remember Okita Altars. If that was an Aguda Guda event, I didn't read it. What was Okita Altars' summon me speech? How bad was it? Yeah, at least the summer see, the summer version is the compensation for how bad her default version is. What was the last, like, altar we got? Was it KP? Like, technically? Oh, Marie altar. Dude, everyone forgot about Marie already. Hey, congrats. Cause her good. Amaterasu mentioned. Look, you don't have to go for 2 Kazuras. You can be satisfied with 1. Too bad we'll never get Amaterasu or any more Tamamo 9. Why? Because they hate Tamamo for some reason. There are 9 of them? Are you not familiar with the Tamamo 9? That's why they're called that. There's 9 of them. Look, Tamamo Cat is one of the Tamamo 9. So Tamamo that we have is Tamamo. That's one of the Tamamo 9. There's Tamamo Cat. There's Tamamo Arya, who is also one of the Tamamo 9. There's also an actual Tamamo, like, Vitch-like thing that's actually a Tamamo, not a fake Tamamo. Do we have names for these Tamamos? All of them? Tamamo no Mai, Tamamo Cat, Tamamo Arya, Tamamo Vitch, Tamamo Gucci, Tamamo Delmo, Tamamo no Hime are the ones known. Look, here's them showing up at the end of CCC. Don't pay too much mind to them. No, I'm not making these up. Yeah, no. Tamamo is... Yeah. So Tamamo Vitch steals her name from Tamamo Vitch. So Koyanskaya is just pretending to be Tamamo Vitch. That's why she uses that name. No, making Tamamo Vitch, making Koyanskaya not a real Tamamo, I don't think is a retcon. Why do I like King Protea? Because I like all the Sakura 5. I like the Sakura 5. They're good characters. King Protea Alter is more fun, though, than original flavor. Dude, they're gonna do something with Velber eventually. They keep talking about Velber every 5 minutes. Velber. You know what Altera is. Altera is technically an alien related, like the white giant that Excalibur was forged to destroy, that in Lost Belt 6 they didn't forge and so destroyed the world. Fate lore is weird. Anyway, so like in Lost Belt 5, Altera shows up and gets nuked by the Greek gods. That's the divergence point there. Lost Belt 6, they don't make Excalibur. Altera shows up and destroys the world. Lost Belt 7, Altera shows up and or does something, I don't know. It's just like, why do all these things have to do with Velber showing up? Like, if you look at the, like, screenshots, you got, like, Charlemagne and Astolfo discovering things with Velber, right? And then Velber 2 is Safar, which is Altera. Yeah, that's why Altera's NP is Photon Ray, because that's the attack of Velber. Yeah, the important thing is there's a couple key moments in Fate that they always go back to, and Velber is one of them. And I hope we visit that again for something. Look though, why we never got this version of Altera in Fate Grand Order? Why not? Altera Larva. I mean, it would be drawn by Watt Arco, of course. Wait, no. The other ones were drawn by who kid? Maybe they can do Watt Arco for that one. That's how they justify giving you the outfit, isn't it? Why are they sharks? Oh gosh. I heard English talking and I skipped. Sorry. Not sorry. That's a quaint little event. Anyway, let's spend these 30-cent quartz I got. Oh, let's do a pay roll first. Oh, Theseus. Let's see what I get. I can't have any more luck, so it's gonna be. This is gonna be a bad roll. Like, because my luck has to be spent by this point. I never cared much for Gintama. Not to say it's bad, I just never cared much for it. This will be a mineral. Oh, it's not a mineral anymore. There's no such thing as a children magnet. You're delusional. No, that's just a sample size of one. You can't make a decision based off just that.
Yeah.
Gotta grab some experience stuff. Do I have any experience stuff here? Oh gosh. I want to level them up so I can do the 90++ with them. Oh gosh. It's not good. Why do I have no experience? What happened? Look, you may have the clip, but I have my own emotions. I gotta go get experience. How many runs of experience is it gonna take me? Can I try the 90 plus plus? Who can I do with the 90 plus plus? So, hold on. Is there anyone on my friends list run? Oh, I'll just borrow this. Hold on. Watch me. Okay. 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 I don't remember if this is how this works. I might be misremembering this. Oh, no MP up. Oh, gosh. There's no damage here. Whoa, hold on. How did I do this before? I know I ran this team years ago. Did I give Melt the quick up from Scotty? Did I just blow it? Did I not use Scotty's attack up? I didn't. We'll do this. Hello, humans. Okay. I definitely messed this up. This definitely is not how I did this 2 years ago. Wait, hold on. Is this what I did? The Rio Emerald does not remember. Okay, not what I did. Oh my gosh, I gotta go dig in my YouTube channel. I gotta go back 2 years ago and see if I posted a video on it. Let's see here. Wait, I did. Oh, I definitely swapped Oberon. There's no reason for that to be there if I wasn't swapping Oberon. That would make the math. Okay, so we do swap. With Oberon. I think I need this MLB though. How many copies do I have? None. See ya. Have fun, NP. I can't MLB. It wastes charge if I do it that way. So if I'm gonna do this here. Actually, I'm gonna rework my method. I'm gonna cast this. I'm gonna cast this. I'm gonna cast this. We're gonna swap now. I'm gonna cast this, this, and this, and this. And then we do that. And that. And I don't think this will work. I think I definitely need the MLB CE. Because look, Melt cannot NP here. And I'm gonna be frank. This ain't gonna cut it. I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna bet on that Buster card. I'm just gonna... Oh no, he has evade! This guy. Belt's not upgraded. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna try something different. When does the upgrade come this fall? I don't remember. I think it's like in a year. Hold on. Let's try this. We'll try this instead. This might actually perform worse. Yeah. This is technically gonna work, but this is not real. I need to get... I guess I have to run with a 50% charge C. It's 5 slot for a little bit until I get CEs. Oh my gosh, I'm short no matter what. This is just... Look at that. This still failed. Yes, I yearn for the new plug. When do I get a CE from the point ladder? I'm sorry, is this... Oh my gosh, it's near the end? They give you the thing at the end. You piece of garbage. Is there anyone else I can use other than Melt? Probably not. Holy cow. Yeah. Yeet. No, not enough. Hold on, I can do this. I can do this. I'll have more damage on the final wave, so I can do this here. When during his event. Is that enough damage? I don't know, actually. Oh. No! Hold on, I can fix this. I can fix this. Watch. We just gotta change up the lineup. I don't need to press that. Right, so then we can just do this, this, this. See, we're gonna buff up Melt here. That's what matters. See, it's so simple. The cost police are here getting me. There we go. When did I 120 him? As I said, during his event. Modern gacha games don't have things like cost. No, I know, but I hear about cost all the time in Star Rail, and it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Cost just means how many copies of a unit you rolled. Except they like to pretend like getting a normal unit, like not a limited unit, is any different. And so they're like, but this one doesn't count. Even though it totally does. I don't like the feel that I'm going to rearrange where melt is. It messes up my flow, my groove. And then, like, they have the epidemic of they're like, no. It's like 5 cost plus 4. Or like plus 5, because obviously it needs 5 copies of a standard unit, which no one has. Oh, hopefully that kills. Yeah, but they don't call it that. They lie to themselves. I might have to put the cards afterwards, after all. I do. That was a low roll, too. They like to pretend, like, they'll have, like, this super, like, giga team, and they'll call it free-to-play. Because technically, at some point, if you've played from day one, every one of those units was free. Technically, but like, no, like, unless you were playing from day one, they're not free. Why is the damage lower? What's wrong? What did I do wrong? What did I mess up? Why is the damage so low? I pressed all the buttons. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But no, the cost system in Star Rail is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. It's also like, imagine if anytime someone posted a run and someone was using a servant that was like above MP1, everyone in the community called them a filthy whale and told them to end themselves. That's what it's like playing Star Rail. Look, I pray, do it, Star Rail. Add a system where you have to roll an additional copy after the final copy to like level them up more, like grailing. Add it, I dare you. They do in Genshin? Ooh. No, my Firefly dupe does count. Dude, what they should do, they should allow you to level up Fate characters past 80, but only Fate characters. I don't know if this is the worst 90++. I've never had a problem with this 90++. It might be convoluted, but like, I don't gotta run Black Grail or a Charge CE. Look, 90++ has always been brute forceable as long as you bring Tonalico and Castoria. Except this one. This one actually is one of the few you can't because it is a rider and a foreigner. So this is, I mean, this is one of the few that you can't just bring Tonalico and Castoria, but like... What is this video? It was like 30 seconds of silence. Oh, time to 120 these guys again on A. I don't want to roll more copies. Unfortunate. Give me a super suck. Oh. I don't regret 120 them in JP. Fun fact. Worth. Why would you? I don't know. No, I don't regret them. I do wish that they would get a buff for a melt. Melt Lancer, that is. Out of the 120s I have that need a buff, it's definitely Lancer Melt. Is Lancer Melt really the only one in dire need of a buff? I mean, Daikoken could use a buff, but isn't in dire need of one. Summer Melusine could get buffed, but like, no. Creamhild could get buffed. Da Vinci. Oh my gosh, I'm out of those. Anyway. I don't use pure prisms ever, so I should have a bunch. Wait. Where are they? I have not finished OC2, no. How could you tell? I don't think I finished OC1. Oh no, I did. Talk, this was never a stream plan for OC2. Why are you just lying? I have never said I'm going to do OC2 on a stream. I'm gonna use my own. Let's see how this goes. Look, I can... OC2 will come in time. Did I forget a button or something? I did. I forgot to do the buster up. I'm like, boy, that's a lot less damage than I thought. Watch the Saber and Gil set up with Eagle. It looked somewhat decent. It looked somewhat decent, but I bet it felt like garbage to the person controlling it. What? Not even 0? Just throw it in the trash. Okay, it still kills. My level 70 copy still kills. We're good, we're good. Okay, I got them for basically free. Also, I'm probably not rolling for Space Rush on this account. No, I'm not making a bet. I'm not going to roll Space Rush again. Look, my NA account is going to continue to hobble along in mediocrity forever. I will get cause or drop. Probably just one copy.
お前を連れて行く逆行運動悪霊殺し
いけるよねチカちゃん霊気状態に行こう歩くような速さでそうは焼き焦がすもの川渡りに去りて黄昏より来たの深海を発し
Oh, because you want to get Phantasmoon.
聖火を焦がすスターリットマーマレード
Yeah, there it is. That's the best skill animation.
あんまり無茶すんなよ。ほどほどにね。そうは焼き焦がすもの。川渡りに去りて黄昏より来たの。深海を発し空へと駆け上がる。聖火を焦がすスターリットマーマレード。邪魔者にはそろそろご退場願おうかしら。
How much did I farm this to have 2 MLBs for doing this back then? I was using... No, I had 1 MLB. Never mind. I mean, for Berserker, I'm doing Morgan. For Archer... Well, hold on. For Saber, it's Barghest, which is going to suck. For Lancer, it's going to be Melusine. I'm just going to Grail Melusine again. For Archer, it's going to be Sugitani. For Assassin, it's going to be MHX, because she's already 120. For Rider, it's going to be Habitrot. Easy. For Caster, I'm going to absolutely lose my mind or something. I don't know. Have a good night, Evans.
ところでなんでこんなことできるんだ 俺には
For
お前を連れて逆行運動悪霊
for extra 1, is Melt extra 1 or Melt is extra 2, so I have extra 2 covered. Extra 1 is what classes again? Ruler, Avenger, Moon Cancer. Oh, I have Summer BB. I'll just Beebs it. I'll run BB, Scotty, Hakuno, and I'll roll BB Buster cards, and I'll just Brave Chain. Does that work? I can try it. I can find one. Ooh, for Assassin's MHX. It'll suck because she's quick and there's no good quick buffers. Like, let me look here. Yeah, so assassin. Oh, I could do KP for extra 2. That sounds terrible. I should just use melt. Berserker. What am I? Yeah, Saber, Archer, Lancer will be Melusine, Rider, Assassin. Would Berserker be better with Sojiro, actually, than Morgan? Sojiro with Morgan supporting him probably is better. I should probably just do that. That's probably smarter. In the end. Hold on. Can I find... Is there anyone stupid enough on my friends list to have a grand... like... BB summer? To try it with? I can just go mix and sort by. Yeah, but I'm looking for one on JP to test something. There's got to be one somewhere here. There's got to be someone sick enough to do it. Why is there a Kiara there, not a BB? That's not a grand BB, that's just a level 100 BB. I want a grand one. I want to see the grand score. Okay, that's the wrong BB. That's the wrong BB. No. Someone's gotta have a 120 BB. Oh my gosh. Look at all this slop Kiaras. I can't be only person with a 120 summer BB. I mean, that is on NA, so like... Dude, there's more Kiaras than summer BBs. That's a crow, that's a Jean. Hunting quest? What are you hunting? This guy. Where's his 120 BB, huh? Is that, I think that might be on NA. No, wait, that's on JP, but he's not grand with her. Curse him. 1,000 curses to him. He has a 120 summer BB. That's the wrong Beebs. Dude, it's crazy that I haven't seen any, like, grand summer BBs at all. Like, you think someone would do it, right? Because, like, this is not just my friends list. These first set of 120s are my friends. And then after 100s, these are not my friends, right? I came across an original flavor original flavor BB at 120 before a summer BB at 120. The world's doomed. At what point do I give up? Or do I sunk cost that? Oh, all right. That's a 100 MP3 without a black grail. But I'm gonna do it anyway, just to see what happens. Just to see how bad it is. Give me some BB cards. More BB cards. Please. There we go. Will this even do anything? I don't know if this will even kill the hands. Lol, Lamau even. Okay, in this one's defense, it is level 100 without a black grail. So I'm pretty sure that at 120, with the proper damage CE, I'll be fine. Yeah, see, it worked out. I'm gonna refresh one more time, see if I can get another BB. What if we just got lucky and saw 120 BB here? That was only MP3 as well. So like that was like a bad scenario. That was not a favorable one for her. So actually, I think I'll be fine. See, I'm gaslighting myself to feel better. Because this. Ticket. Show me gold. No. It's Deno instead. Oh wait, hold on. The daily reset again. Show me gold. Oh. Oh, ew, ew. Ew. Do you know how many freaking coins I have for her, probably? She probably is like one of my most coined. For like... Really? Oh, not that many actually. Hold on. Well, I mean, 1,000 is pretty high. 1,000 is pretty high.
Yeah.
Boy, this is a scuffed team, isn't it? I'm running 3 DPS. But if it works, it works. You know? Look, I want 20 Sojiro because he's a good character, but also he's a useful character, like to like use for stuff like this. He can fill in for things that your account lacks. Talk just hit bond 15. Are you ashamed of yourself yet? No, it's not a gameplay grail, my dude. How dare you accuse me of such things? The problem is, though, is that you are using Talalok. Ooh, low roll. Was the song something in Spanish? I don't know. It says it at the song is always at the bottom of the stream. Look, you can see it right there. You people in your fighting games. How quaint.
霊気状態にいけるんだチカちゃん
Fighting games, unfortunately, I just do not have the patience. Anyway, I'm tired of that song.
コーバックアルカトラスの名のもとにセーフティーロック解除モードトライさあオーバードライ
Like the patience to get good at a fighting game.
霊気状態に移行海よ海あんまり無茶すんなよほどほどにねそう
Look, my opinion on fighting games has not changed
黄昏より来
in years, even before that stream.
空へと駆け上がる精度を焦がすスターリットパレード
I'm getting really hungry because I have not eaten. All I've had today is like at like 10 in the morning I had a cup of white bean chili and then I ate a protein bar
楽しめいずれ終わる
and I have not eaten since. I can each one of these is how many plus points? Plus 30%. MLB is plus 60, so I would lose a little, but I stand to gain much more, and I can cut Sojiro out. And I can run a dropsy. It's worth. So we do this, we can do this, we can do this. We can change you back to Mashu. We can run this and this. Okay, which one of these is better for them? Yeah, we'll do that. And do this. Alright, this should be good now. I'm losing out 30% bonus here right now. Am I quite literally 1% short? Maybe I can't run that CE. Solution. Bonk.
そこ捉えた星が緩やかに思う存分やっていいのねそうは光り輝くものソプテとなりカウルアなり天皇なりしりべなき世界のしりべ漆黒を溶かすスターリットマーマレード身も心も生
Must think this through. I guess I'll grab more experience to try and level up Hibiki Chikagi. Because if they get more overkill, then they'll get more gain, right? Wait, no, it was on wave 2. Hey, Super Suck. No. Oh my gosh. I'm halfway through. Look, this is what I get for slacking on this event. I mean, I can just borrow one and just call it a day. I still want to bond mine up. What is this? I was just scrolling by. What? How do you write Melusine like this? What happened? What would you do wrong? What happened? That's a new legally distinct character. Dude, you misspelled Melusine. Melusine's always been Meruginu. But I guess that, like, I guess if you're, like, reading it like Meruginu, like, Melusine, I guess, but, like, I've never seen it written like that. Oh my gosh, did I fall short again? What was the difference? What did I do? How did I route this? I gotta look back at my old videos. Okay, so Melt went off on turn 1. That turn 1 looks the same. Turn 2 comes up, and they're at 55%. Viki Chikagi press the button. Melt presses the button, gets to 89%. Yeah. I use the attack up on turn 2. Do I need the overkill? Is that what I determined? Like it's 24% to 29%. That's right. Okay. Yep.
何がどうしてこうなった。
And then when did I press the skill 1 on Melt or skill 3 on Melt? I press it on turn 1? I guess it does. I guess skill 1 doesn't matter. I love having to look at my own stuff to know how I did this.
生きていた痕跡さえも溶かして。
Dwagon.
行くわよ行くわよ行くわよ行くわよ。サラスバティメルトアウト。 よし、ここから本気。全部が本気なんだが。
And then I use this on this turn. And I guess that gets me enough overkill.
チカちゃん、あれを使うよ。いや知らん知らん。何も聞いてない。とりゃあ、お礼参り。
Because I just have to end at 24%. 24% to 29. Yep. All right. Thanks, past me, for figuring this out.
もう一つでよろしいですか。万事の光。
Thanks, present me, for having 120 melt.
地に輝きて。わだつみの御業を今ここに。船坂開く道引きの玉。身も心も生きていた痕跡さえも溶かして。行くわよ行くわよ行くわよ行くわよ行くわよ。サラスバティメルトアウト。いた。今日も一日お疲れ様。帰りにラーメン。
Lane? No, there's no lanes or anything like that here. Unless you meant to say lame, in which case, no, you're lame. Okay, I'm actually starving. I need to go find food. So I'm going to call it here. I need to eat. Right as database starts playing. Database will be the opening song for the next stream. Birthday Log Horizon sucked, by the way. Anyway, go find food. Shut up. I'm gonna. Anyway, have a good night before I say something mean to Tog. That Australian. Bye.